City lawyer Hector Pinheiro has filed a voluminous complaint with authorities demanding an investigation into allegations of unconstitutional and deceptive practices by police in drug investigations. In one such case, Joseph Hennessy, a former municipal police officer outside Worcester who is now a defense attorney, alleged that a police staged evidence in order to justify a search warrant. The warrant was issued after police, while knocking on a man's door searching for someone else, said they saw marijuana and packaging materials atop a fridge from the threshold of a doorway. Mr. Hennessy requested and received photos taken by a police department photographer of the scene. He argued the timestamps on the photos showed that officers had staged evidence, moved things around, in order to comport the scene into what they'd professed to have seen in their application for the search warrant. It is obvious that the scene was manipulated or staged by one or more officers with intent to perpetrate a fraud on the court, Mr. Hennessy wrote. Mr. Hennessy alleged timestamps on the photos showed sandwich bags atop a fridge that police used as part of their justification for a warrant were moved there after police began searching. In the first photo, at 4:53 p.m., the bags and marijuana do not appear to be visible atop the fridge. 9 minutes later, police took photos of sandwich bags found inside a drawer. A photo of the fridge taken 4 minutes after that does not appear to show marijuana or sandwich bags on the fridge. But photos taken 22 minutes later show marijuana on the edge of the fridge, as well as sandwich bags. Mr. Hennessy alleges police illegally crossed the threshold of the apartment prior to obtaining the warrant, and that is how they saw drug paraphernalia inside. Worcester Superior Court Judge Daniel M. Wren suppressed the evidence from the search after finding the search warrant affidavit did not prove that an amount of marijuana police said they observed from a doorway of the apartment was enough to justify a search. Police had found 240 grams of cocaine and more than $15,000 in the apartment. Charges against the defendant, Hernan Ortiz, were dropped after the judge's ruling, and the money eventually returned. Mr. Hennessy is not the only city attorney to accuse police of staging evidence. In another affidavit included in the packet, Peter L. Ettenberg said police staged evidence in one of his cases. Mr. Ettenberg further noted that 3 city detectives testified to finding cut-corner baggies in the car, but that when a trial exhibit supposedly containing the baggies was opened, none existed.